Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. And for a long time telling you this, my name is DEEPAK and my life is beautiful. I stay on top of it because I work as worship. Somebody speak about work. I remember last Monday talking to all of you about love Mondays. Work is the most important thing you can do in life. And I think on Saturday's newspaper, I read the front page that Congress has in Bangalore, in Karnataka, started a campaign by providing 10 kgs free rice, 200 units of power free every month, and 2,000 rupees to the head of the woman head of the family. Political agenda to gain votes. Such a pain it was to read all these things. Charity keeps poor man poor. At one, what disparity we have in this country. At one end, we are growing like a crazy nation in the world, like nobody's business. On the other end, our own political leaders, for their political, personal, selfish gains, create some kind of drama. This what has been. I'm nothing against any party here. Talking from a thought process. The same country, 75 years ago, when we got our independence, or maybe in those last before 75 years, those hundreds of years when India fought for independence, and especially that whole revolution that was led by Mahatma Gandhi's and Subhash Chandra Bose and Nehru's and Jinnah's. Talking about that era or that time, see, we had leaders. There were no political parties who were fighting to who will convince or who will fight against Britishers. It was every Indian for a common cause, and we had leaders. We did not have politicians. That is why we could create such a massive revolution in the world for the first time without major wars or battles. A country got freedom. The whole reasoning was, or the basic thing was, everybody had a cause, everybody had the same purpose, and all the leaders also had the same purpose. Whether their ways were different, whether it was Subhash Chandra Bose to Mahatma Gandhi, ways were absolutely different, but the purpose goal was same for everybody, and that's why we could create something as massive as Indian independence because we were led by leaders. Today, the struggle which so many of us or the whole nation is going through at one end, at the other end, see, rich are becoming more richer, poor are remaining poor. This huge disparity is because of we do not have leaders today. What we any country, not matter for India, any country, we don't think we need politicians. If the country has to be ruled, country has to be growing, country has to be taken to next league of growth development of every individual. I think it should be led by leaders. Leaders create. Leaders give purpose to people. Leaders motivate and inspire them to become better than what they are already. See, there were leaders who told, sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your life for this nation. Next generation will live a very beautiful freedom, life of freedom in a free air. Subhash Chandra Bose went to tell, तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. Give me every drop of your blood and I will give you freedom. And here we have politicians asking, don't do anything. We will take care of you. When roti, kapda, makan, electricity, if all this thing is given to you free, who will have motivation to even work? For your political gains, for your party to win, for you to get a ticket, for you to get a seat in assembly. We are using methods by giving freebies to people. How if somebody is getting 10 kg rice every month below poverty line BPL, what they call it, below poverty line. If they're getting 10 kg rice every month, they're getting 200 units of power supply. This agenda is from every other party does it. Same thing in AAP did in Delhi, and Delhi is into shambles, getting into shambles slowly. Why? By giving everything to basic needs of people free. If you give, why somebody will have motivation to work? Charity keeps poor man poor. Only when you give them a purpose, when you challenge them, when you lead them, Will you show them a path of abundance, of riches? Show them how to make money. Help them to give employment. I don't know what 100 things you can do. That is not the topic of discussion. Topic of discussion here is to tell all of you guys this is a thought process. By giving your children everything which they don't deserve, which they have not earned, if everything is given to them on the platter, why will they have motivation to do anything in life? A generation like me, for example, I had a very poor father, poor family. I had nothing at my disposal. I was not born with any kind of silver golden spoon. So I had tremendous motivation to fulfill my ambitions. I was ambitious. I was aspiring for a beautiful life. I did so much. And today, if my son, because I'm doing very well in life, tell him, don't worry about anything. Papa has earned a lot in life. So just simply sit and enjoy and eat. I will take care of you. You want mobile, I'll give you mobile. You want that plan, I'll give that plan. You want to travel, you travel, I'll pay for it. You want to go flight, you go flying. You want to do this, whatever he demands, whatever. And I tell him, I don't expect any results from him. I don't expect anything from him. What am I going to do? I'm going to keep my son useless. People below poverty line are not useless, that you have to be giving them everything free. They are used less by either themselves, or if you are a true leader of this country, of your people, a true leader will not keep their own subjects poor by providing, don't worry about anything, you just bring me to the seat, bring me to the position, let me the post, and I will take care of everything. What kind of leadership is this? This is not leadership. This is nowhere close to leadership. So, my dear friends, whether you are a corporate guy who's watching this, if you are a parent, if you are a teacher, suppose a teacher tells, don't worry about, I'll give you all the questions which is going to come in the examination, and I will help you writing, and I help you in homeworks, I help you in assignments. You think by helping that person, teacher will get a principal's post because students will be having a good regard for the teacher is very helpful. Yeah, you might get the principal's post because all the students have voted for you. But what you have done is just destroy the career of the student for a lifetime. Isn't it the same thought process as a politician? They're doing it. You may are a politician. You're not a leader. A leader will create his people. A leader will give a purpose. Like how in that independence fight, freedom fight when we had in this country, we did not have politicians. We had leaders. And every leader made every individual, every human being in the country accountable to being a patriot. They made accountable. If you're a true Indian, you will not wear what is Western. And they made everybody to burn the clothes and everything that was not Indian. Swadeshi. That movement was called Swadeshi. And everybody was and everybody participated. And you could shake up a nation called Great Britain. They should say the sun never sets for them. Oh, we made it set so much that our sun rose in that assembly, in that nation. That's the kind of leadership we had today. Yes, we have few leaders here and there, but I think if anybody want to be a politician, you shouldn't be a politician, you should be a leader. Automatically you will be gaining the heights, and we have enough examples to quote. Just to tell all of you this, guys, charity keeps poor man poor. By helping somebody to walk, you only become their crutches, and they will never be able to walk by themselves. Just stand ahead of them and motivate, or stand behind them to support, or walk along with them. Give a hand whenever they feel like, whenever they fall, but don't become the crutches and tell, don't worry, I will take care of you. But it doesn't work. A true leader creates. A politician doesn't understand this. That believes that we will be leaders in life and not play politics in our own families and our own businesses and our own corporate and our own offices. Let's start this beautiful Monday together here, my dear friends. Here we go. Guys, go get set and grow.